Good morning, everyone. This is Elayne at Anabellas. Welcome back to FlossTube number 44. I am so happy that you're here this morning. It's a very rainy day here in South Florida, so it's kind of dark outside and I wish I was home in my pajamas, but if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thanks so much. I'm so glad you found me. Please be sure to ring the bell and subscribe. This way you'll be notified of any new videos that I might upload that you might find interesting and fun. And if you're a returning subscriber, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for coming back every week. Thank you for spending time with me. Thanks for all of your questions and your comments, and most importantly, for sharing my channel with your friends. I really, really appreciate you, and I never take you for granted. So let's get started. It is Friday, thank goodness, right? I had a pretty good week. Terry's out of town. He is in our home in North Carolina, winterizing it and, meeting with the furnace people and the Terminex and all the things that we have to do before we, have the first snow come. Although it did snow a little bit, he said, yesterday, actually. So I'm very jealous. He got to see all of the amazing, beautiful colors of fall. Plus he saw snow, so I'm very jealous. I'm still hoping to get up there, but he was there, but I had baby Kobe in my arms. So, tit for tat. Let's see what else. Oh, I've been on baby Emma duty. Our little Yorkie that, I've mentioned before. She's 16 and has been having a hard time adjusting. And last night was the first night that I actually slept since he left. I got 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep, so I'm very happy about that. It's probably why I'm more upbeat this week than I have been. But sleep is you can't underestimate how important a good night's sleep is, right? So what else did I do this week? I started my Christmas decorating, and it's all Priscilla's fault over at Stitching with the Housewives. She put up, I think it was on Instagram, pictures of her bins. And of course, Elayne took one look at the bins and headed for the garage. So I took everything out. The Christmas tree that I put in the family room was actually up on top of some cabinets, and I had to get out the ladder. I probably won't do that again unless someone's home, because that was kind of not a very smart thing to do. But somehow I got the Christmas tree down, and I did decorate our family room. It's in a black and white gingham. So I started that theme. I added that theme last year to our family Christmas. So that's in our family room right now. And I did start on the hen den. It's not done yet, but it's coming along nicely. And then he wants to get a real tree for our living room. And he won't even tolerate even thinking about Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So we probably won't get our real tree until, right after Thanksgiving. So that was kind of fun. But here's the really funny thing. Remember I mentioned that he kind of threw out my white Christmas tree, and we had a little discussion about why it wasn't broken. Why did you throw it out? So lo and behold, as I'm going through all the Christmas bins in the garage, there's this big blue bin, and I opened it up, and what's inside? My white Christmas tree. So now Elayne has 2 white Christmas trees, which I really don't need. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring it to Anabella's and maybe put it, here. Who knows? You never know, right? So anyway, that is my life. Baby Kobe was great. Didn't see Elijah this week, and did not see Colton this week. So I'm very sad. I spoke to my son yesterday and said, this isn't going to work. I need some baby time. And I see Michelle every day, but Elijah's just been kind of under the weather. So I'm hoping that I'll get to see him this coming week. It's hard to be a grandma. You want to see your grandbabies every day, and that's just not possible. Okay, let's get started. I hope that you will grab a cup of coffee, maybe, take some notes. If there's something you see that I share with you today, you can jot it down, and maybe one day, if you're ready to add to your stash, you can look back and say, oh yeah, I remember that pattern. So, I was actually able, when I went to Hobby Lobby, sorry, I had to throw that in there. I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, never again leave the wallet in the car. That's all I'm going to say about that. That was just not good to the credit card. Anyway, I digress. I have a new start. How exciting is that? I started Christmas Delivery by Cottage Garden Samplings, and I fell in love with this design the minute I saw it. And I am stitching this on the called for fabric, which is Alchemy Linen by Picture This Plus, and I'm stitching it on 18 count fabric. So I haven't done much. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so isn't the fabric gorgeous? So I haven't done much. I just did this right here. So that's actually the bottom of the Christmas tree. You really can't see it very well, but that's the bottom of the Christmas tree. And it's right here that I started to stitch. So I'm going to try to finish the tree this weekend. It's kind of, you know, not tedious, but because I am on 18 count, I've got to wear my cheaters. But I just love this fabric. And I actually got this from one of our Etsy, another Etsy shop, because it's stitched on 32 count is actually the called for. But no, we're not even going to have that conversation today. I think we've beat that conversation to death. So Elayne's not going to talk about linen anymore at all today. But I love it. And it is in the shop if you want to add it to your stash or jot it down. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. And I'm very excited about stitching it. Then I worked on our November quick stitch. So Anabella's quick stitch for the month of November is Christmas House. So quick stitches are designed to be something that you can stitch up in the month that is called for. So in November, so that you have a finished FFO in December to display. And the pattern is still available. I believe the palms are available. We sold out of the floss packs, but you probably have a lot of the floss in your stash. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skeins, and the DMC is the called for floss, and there's 2 classic color works, Manor Red and Grasshopper, but the DMC equivalents are on the back of the chart. So very fun stitch, and I have, and I'm stitching this on, it looks like 18 count navy, Charles Craft. But I started the roof. So I got the trim done, and then I am starting to stitch the roof. And my goal for this week is to get the roof done and maybe start to bring the tree down. I don't know. I'm going to do the roof, and then we'll see if I'm going to finish the bottom and then the tree, or just come right over and start this part of the tree. So very nice. Love this. It's a lot of fun to stitch, and I can't wait to turn it into a little pillow when it's through. So that's that. And then I was able to work on my Praiseworthy Stitches Simple Gifts Christmas. I am trying to stitch this for my sister for Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. It's kind of, you know, there's a lot. Can I just say that? There is a lot on here to stitch, a lot of different motifs. I'm stitching this on a Pretty Ivory 18 count. And that is my progress so far. And I have started the side here. So you can see, which one is it? I'm over here. So I've started this. Isn't that pretty? And I just love this fabric. And I love these colors. They're so Christmassy. So very fun. Let me see, is it open? So that's how much I've done so far. But I'm enjoying this, and I'm probably going to stitch more of this coming week. And then I didn't stitch a lot this week. I don't know. I was busy with the dog. Let me just say that, and Christmas decorating. So that's all. But we had our sit and stitch in on Tuesday. And for those of you who aren't familiar, we are stitching Winter Rose Manor. But you can stitch anything that you'd like. We have some people that work on other things besides this particular design. But if you would like to join us, just send me an email to info@anabellas.net, and I will add you to the list. It's a Zoom meeting, so you'll get a Zoom invitation every Sunday or Monday, and we stitch on Tuesdays from 7 to about 9 o'clock. So it's a lot of fun. Love to have you. You don't have to come every week. You can just come whenever you'd like. So there you go. And I'm stitching this on 14 count Country French Cafe Mocha. And I was able to, as I showed last week, I think I showed you, I did most of this. I've finished this side and I've started the trees. So if you look at the bottom, you can see where the trees are coming in. It's fun, right? So those are my starts and my WIPs. And I still want to do the Christmas WIP parade. I couldn't do it this week. There's just too much, you know, I got too much going on. But I hope to get it filmed and, you know, ready to show you sometime next week. So stay tuned for my Christmas WIP parade. All right, now let me share some store haul. We didn't get a lot in, but we got in some cute things, so I'm going to show you that. First, I want to show you just a real quick BellaBundle. I did Bella Bits on Tuesday, and I showed the new Moda catalog and the new Riley Blake catalog and some new BellaBundles that came into the shop. But this fabric wasn't in the video because it came in later that day. So here is another BellaBundle that we just made up for fall. These, I just am in love with this. Look at how teeny tiny these tiny little, I don't know if they're flowers or cherries or what they are, but they're just so precious and they're so tiny. They're perfect for cross stitch finishing. So if you're looking for a quick BellaBundle that you can throw in your stash, this just came in and I just love, this is my favorite. I just love this fabric. Let me show you. So that's that. Then we have like it's kind of like an orange brown. I don't know what you call this. It's pretty. And then we have the brown. Whoops. So very fun. So that BellaBundle is available. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, let me go through the new store haul. Cranberry Christmas from Hands On Designs. This is back in stock, back in the shop. This is the only thing I'm showing you that isn't new, but I wanted you to see it because this was such a popular design last year that I've got it back in, and it is called Cranberry Christmas. It's just adorable. So we've got that. And then Turkey Day has finally arrived. So there is Turkey Day by Cottage Garden Samplings, another little guy who ended up in Elayne's stash this week for next year. Won't be stitching it this Thanksgiving, but I definitely hope to get this under my needle and, you know, finished before next year. So that is Turkey Day. So that is here. Then I wanted to show you this adorable little guy, and I do apologize, this might have been shown previously. This is Frosty. This is by Fairy Wool in the Wood, and he comes with just an adorable little charm. The little Frosty charm right there. But isn't he so cute? So that's the charm he comes with. And I thought, wow, that is just so sweet. So Frosty is in stock and back available if you'd like. Then this is a fairly new designer to the shop. I brought them in when during Expo. So this is Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitching, and the first design is Trimming the Tree. Look how cute that snowman is, with the little cardinal helping to string the lights. So that is Trimming the Tree. Then she has a 4-part series, which is adorable. This is Hope Summer at Pansy Patch Manor. So that's Hope Summer. Then we have number 2, Faith Fall. Then we have number 3, Peace Winter. And then we have number 4, Love Spring. And I think this series is just perfect. I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but I really, really like it. So, and I really love her design. So hopefully she'll be releasing more and we'll be able to share those with you. What is this one? Trimming the Tree? I did this one. Okay, then Cure y Betticuro released Shabby Autumn. Now we have Shabby Winter, but I wanted to show you, sorry for the glare, but this is one of the ones you can't take out. So that's Shabby Autumn. Isn't that neat? So many cute little designs. So there you go. And then Prairie Schooler. I think I showed you a bad photo of this last week, but it's finally in the shop. This is called Christmas Miniatures. Sorry for the glare. I'll try to tilt it. Aren't those great? Let me get a little closer. Christmas Miniatures by Prairie Schooler. Then Annie Beez came out with Make Hay While the Sun Shines. Very cute. That's Annie Beez. And the last two that came in this week are from Stony Creek. This one is Glory to the Newborn King. Just perfect for this time of year. Colors are gorgeous. So that's Glory to the Newborn King. And this is called Joy Silhouette, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let me see what fabric this is stitched on. This is stitched on 28 count Crystal Dwarf by Cassia Linen. So there you go. Love that. So that's it. We didn't get a lot in this week, which is fine because we got a lot here. But those are some really, really pretty new releases that I thought I'd share. Okay, we are going to talk a little bit about our pattern of the week. Okay, so each week I select a pattern that I think you guys might like, and I offer it at 15% off just to, you know, give you a little break with your stitchy dollars and help it stretch it a little bit more. And this week's pattern of the week is the Nutcracker tree. And this is by Tiny Modernist. It is in my stash to start. So hopefully, I think it's on next week's rotation to start this. But there you go. Isn't that adorable? So that's our pattern of the week. All right, let me see what else I have to share with you. Not much. I forgot my book of days, which is very sad. But I thought I brought in my new stickers that I bought, but they're not here. I'll have to show them to you next week. I got some new stickers from Canada. I can't remember the name of the shop that I ordered them from, but I'll show it to you next week so you can see. And I'll bring in my book of days so I can bring you up to date on what is going on with that. If you participated last week at FlossTube number 43 was, what are you going to do for Halloween? So thank you for everybody who commented. I appreciate it. It sounds like everybody had a really nice Halloween and got to do some trick-or-treating. And if you don't celebrate Halloween, a lot of folks just watched movies and stitched and, you know, enjoyed the quiet times. So we went and spent Halloween with my daughter's in-laws. I guess I did get to see, well, no, that's Kobe. I did get to see Kobe twice this week or 3 times this week. But he was dressed up. He was so cute. So FlossTube 43 was what everybody did for Halloween. So make sure to go back and read the comments. If you'd like to participate in what we do here at Anabellas and you're a new subscriber, every week I pose a question, and all you have to do is a couple of things. You have to subscribe to the channel, you have to like the video, you have to leave a comment, and you have to be over 18. And then I select some things in the store. It's not just a chart. I put together, you know, a little surprise package for 4 people every week and send it off to you so that you receive some happy mail and you are very pleasantly surprised. I do things a little bit different only because I love to get surprises in the mail, and you know, I just thought it would be fun for you folks to have something to open that you're not expecting, that'll bring you a little bit of happiness and joy, and that you might enjoy stitching or gifting to a friend. So I would love for you to participate. Last week's winners, and we do use the YouTube random comment picker. The link is in the bio below. Not in the bio, but the link is below. And our winners last week are Mary Keenen, Jules Clark, Toni Rivers, and Michelle Custer. So thank you so much, ladies, for participating. Please email me at info@anabellas.net and I will get your happy mail out. And I am a week or so behind, so don't fret. If your name was announced last week, I haven't done yours yet. I'll try to get last week's and this week's out on Monday or Tuesday. So there you go. And then this week's question is, when do you start decorating for Christmas? When do you start getting your home ready? And what is, when do you do that? Do you do it before Thanksgiving? Have you started already? But when do you start? Let us know. We'd love to hear. And that would be really, really great. I know I'm a little early this year. My husband took a picture of a shed and said, this is my Christmas tree, where it belongs, in the shed, because it's only November. So he's kind of funny. Anyway, it's a short video today. Got lots to do. I'm so glad that you spent a little bit of time with me this morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, that you get to do all of the things you love with the people that you love the most. And I hope to see you back here next Friday. And until then, take care, be well. See you soon.